Right. Vainly hoping that this counts as my exercise time. If I walk far enough, then this will count as my outside exercise time. This is Tell It Someone. First question is from the Junior Head Man. Have you considered hot yoga? Well, of course, I am supposed to be counting this time as exercise, because that's the only reason why you're allowed outside with nobody else around. So I'm exercising throughout this whole damn video. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to get through this. So, hot yoga. It's not summer anymore. And look, I would consider hot yoga. If it was actually hot and I really, my body could actually stretch. But it can't stretch, and therefore I've got to do this dancing around like it's cold outside, sort of exercising. Next question, of course, is from David Pope. Is it possible to ask a question that is so dumb, so spectacularly inane, so lacking in tact or intelligence that even dangerously talented can't find a funny answer to it? This question, for example. Well, it's not a good example because I asked it. I answered it. But if you wanted to find an example of that, all you have to do is you go back in time to a video where I didn't answer a question, and that question probably was it. But this question is not a good example for it, so it's pretty dumb but not that dumb. Next question, of course, is from the Naked Wombat. Did the person before the other person ask a question in question? Well, of course, it was questionable. Questionable, that's the word. It was questionable, but I don't know who would be questioning that question, but it was certainly questionable because unquestionably questionable, because I say so. Yes, right. Next question. Atheist citizen? No, that was an answer to the dovetail question. I'm just, I'm a bit distracted by the fact that I have to exercise this entire time. Okay. Sunshine Conch. When the coronavirus pandemic is done and the dust settles, what will be the next disaster to strike Australia, and how will it be mismanaged? Well, of course, when this virus is done, we've got to prepare for the flood, and then because of the flood, there's a lot of water which makes the plants grow, and which makes the plants growing attracts bushfires, and the bushfires will burn all those plants to the ground, and then it will destroy the barrier reef for some reason. So it's all of them, one by one, all of them in sequential order. I hope this helps. Okay, Jonathan Stern asked the next question for the day, which is the last one for the day. How many times will Ryan Reynolds' character die in the Dragon Quest movie? Okay, so we've got Ryan Reynolds, who played Deadpool. Deadpool had a problem where he couldn't die for some reason while he was playing that character. So he's probably going to die all of the times, because that's a number which is probably going to be accurate, because he's Ryan Reynolds. He's a great guy. He sells gin or something, and he's good at interviews and stuff. And okay, that's enough exercise time for today. That's dangerously. That's not someone for this week. If you would like to ask a question, then ask me a question in the place where questions normally get asked. Or you can answer this dovetail question. The sweat is not the coronavirus. The dovetail question is down below the screen in the place where the I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off.